Hello, today I hope you are doing great. I'm glad to reach you. My name is Dr. Okoye, and we have a lot to discuss, majorly focusing for today, and it's going to be running as a series for the next 3-4 days. We will be discussing surviving keys, in the face of hardship in Nigeria, how to survive this hardship in Nigeria. You will attest to the fact that Nigeria is not going according to plan. And that's so true. Let me just make it very plain. This is not what we bargained for. Nigeria is really not going according to plan. We believe something better should be available to Nigerians by now. All right. Instead, what we're having is wonderful situations. Now you can see what the dollar is to the naira, and you're not even going to the area of pounds. Don't even discuss that one. When you talk about pounds, you can see how serious it is. So guys, I'd like to talk to you on surviving keys, the things you need to begin to do, and share this with your friends. I like this page actually because it's going to be a blessing to you. Share with a lot of your friends all over the country, right? It's going to be helping them. So the truth is, the place at the phase where we are now, it is the right time for you to tell yourself the truth, including the supporters of whatever party you belong to. Is not important at this point. Nobody is the faces are not smiling anymore. All right, it is the point where we need to tell ourselves the truth. Election days are over. We are now facing the reality. Now the reality is that you need to think differently. You need to do something about your situation. All right, now I want to share with you a few keys. Number one key you need to begin to engage in is, number one, you need to engage your mind for more solutions. Engage your mind for more solutions. The question is, what else can you do to make more money? And that's just the truth. Complaining, sitting down, complaining, shouting, making noise does not solve any problem. One of the keys I have and the way I think is that at any point in time I face any challenge, I am thinking about the next solution. What is the solution? How do I get out of this? It's not good enough sitting down saying, you're blaming people, shouting, making noise. When you are done, you are still in the situation. So my question for you this day is, what else can you do to make more money? This is a meeting you need to hold with yourself. You yourself and your destiny need to sit down with a plain sheet of paper and ask yourself these questions I'm discussing. It is not something you go back and just say, well, let me be moving, somehow things will change. No, sir. You need to change it. You need to think differently. You need to think outside the box. Get the box out completely. You do not need the box anymore, right? The box has been a containment all this while, so get the box off the track and think differently. The way this country is going, you cannot continue to be part of the masses. They've always told you that the masses are the ones that will suffer, and they are suffering. So you need to get yourself out of that line, out of that, scenario where they say you are part of the masses, right? You need to be comfortable with life and then be able to provide solutions to your, generation. That's who God has called you to be. And it's so important. You need to do that with a lot of wealth in your hands. So think differently. What else can I do to make money? What else can I do to make money? Let that be a key question you're thinking about. What else? What else? What else? What sector? What industry? What sphere? What else can I do to make money? Who else do I need to talk to? How do I go about things? Listen, this is not the time to run around attending parties and making noise. You need a quiet time to think about these thoughts, to think about these ideas. Number two thing you need to think about is now evaluate your business line. You will need to evaluate your business line. That very business you are doing, how far is it taking you? What is the input from that business? What is the financial input? Can that sustain you? Right? You will need to now ask the question, is this very business needed by what percentage of the people in Nigeria? How many persons are interested in the things you are providing, the solutions you are bringing, that services you are bringing, that product you have? So this is a question you need to ask yourself. Oh, I'm selling this. The question is, how far? How many persons are patronizing in the past 6 days, in the past 1 week? Right? Because as things get tougher, people reduce, their quest for, items that they don't need. So the question is this my product needed? And if it is needed, how many persons need it? And if you have a large number of people, the next thing you need to engage in is how can I expand my customer base? This is not the time you just sit down and just relax. You're not doing anything about your customers. You just say, oh, I know they will come. I know they will find me. I know I'm the only one that have this very product. You are wasting your time. You need to triple your customer base. You need to find the best solution on how to triple the number of your customer base. If you have 100 now, the question is, how can I get 1,000? How can I get 3,000 people to patronize me? This is the question you must ask yourself. And this is very important. So I'd like to let you know that we're on a journey, and this journey is going to take us 3 to 4 days to be able to uncover that. So think about this thought you've begun to hear, share with your friends, get them on track, and let them become part of this community that want to make a difference. All right. I'll see you again tomorrow. My name is Dr. Lotanna Okoye, your friend. And you can talk to me on very key things that is of concern to you. All right. Have a blessed day and see you again.